Hey, here we go. This is a match between UpMagic and NaDa, and this is the first set, the first of this best of five set between eSTRO and WeMade, and kind of looking forward to this match. I'm hoping that NaDa can. I'm a NaDa fan. I'm a real big NaDa fan, so I'm hoping that he can pose UpMagic here, something fierce, and primarily because NaDa, well, not primarily, but NaDa has he's gotten out of both of the Star Leagues basically, so the only way we could see him is in the Pro League, and so hoping for some interesting matches out of him in the Pro League. Um, UpMagic, on the other hand, is doing surprisingly well in his group. Um, Looks like he's probably gonna he may end up going on in the OSL, and so that could be interesting. NaDa, on the other hand, I don't know if I just mentioned this like a few seconds ago. He's out of both Star Leagues. Yeah, I did mention that. I'm totally on crack today, guys. You gotta give me some slack today because I've just been not on at all. I mean, I just had to I did a commentary the first 8 minutes of this game, no, like 6 minutes of this game, and I had to start over because I realized I had their positions switched. By the way, NaDa is in the 6 o'clock position here, or 7 o'clock if you want to call it that, something like that. And UpMagic is in purple at the 9 o'clock position. I totally, I, I, I looked at the thing and it said NaDa was in teal, and then I decided that I was gonna start saying that NaDa was on the left side of the map, and UpMagic was on the bottom. And I just started commentating like that for a while, and it would have been really confusing because I would have been talking about the wrong players the whole time. Um, anyway, so NaDa at 6 o'clock, and UpMagic at 9. UpMagic's known for doing proxies and stuff, kind of crazy proxies. Just saw him kind of fail that one yesterday. Um, Anyways, NaDa can do unexpected things as well, though. We're seeing them both kind of do mirror builds so far, getting that barracks and immediately getting the refinery, which is pretty standard when you're going for a very quick well, not very quick, but I mean straight to factory, basically. And this map is kind of a weird map, by the way. It's Ungoro Crater. It's got a little neutral pylon, and that makes a pretty small choke point, so it'd be really easy to wall off that choke if you wanted to, if you were pulling something crazy. And then it has an expansion, a natural expansion right next to that choke, which is harder to hold because it has a ramp, but the ramp, here we see the ramp right there, it's a really wide ramp, and so it's hard to wall off that whole ramp, it's hard to protect that whole ramp as well. It's been done, but usually you'll see for Terran they'll maybe put their barracks there and then or a supply depot and a bunker in the middle. So instead of walling off the whole thing, they'll just kind of put some blockades there. And saw that on a match just recently. So this is the point where we might see some divergence in strategy. One player going for another factory, although we probably would have seen that going down before this first factory is finished. Yeah, they're both still doing exactly the same thing. Both of them going for their expansions there, and both of them scouting around here. So yeah, okay, but it wasn't 6 minutes in, it was 4 minutes in, I guess, because this is the point where I was talking about the scouting SCVs, and I was like, oh, well, here's NaDa's scouting SCV. Why is he scouting his own base? Wait a minute. That's not his. So yeah, that's where I realized I was on crack. So UpMagic rather finding NaDa's base there, and NaDa finding UpMagic's base with his barracks there, floating it around. Both players floating their barracks over to do some scouting and some spotting. Okay, so UpMagic researching something there at his machine shop. Probably spider mines, I'm thinking at this point. Although he now knows that NaDa has those vultures there, and UpMagic actually only has the one vulture. This could be a little bit of troublesome for him. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a big deal, but just a little bit of trouble caused there, slowing down his command center by a little bit, and that's going to be kind of a big deal because his expansion is going to be up and running a few seconds later. Well, I guess I shouldn't say a big deal, but it'll be a deal. In fact, if NaDa takes it down, okay, he doesn't take that SCV down a second time, but he's putting a lot of pressure on UpMagic, which is what he needs to do. Taking out, trading vultures there, getting a few SCVs gone there. Let's see. Okay, so NaDa is actually just going for all vultures at the moment. He does not have a machine shop at all. It looks like, I mean, that's how he's able to put that pressure on. But things are going to change when whatever researching gets finished researching. Might be a speed upgrade for those vultures, and if it is speed upgrade, then NaDa's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. NaDa realizing that he's done some harassment, and that's all he can do. So he's putting up a little bit of a blockade here in anticipation of, yeah, he's getting ready for UpMagic, anticipating UpMagic trying to put some pressure back on him. In the meantime, okay, NaDa actually going for a quick starport. So this is where we do indeed see that divergence. And UpMagic landing his barracks there. I'm not sure exactly why, but just kind of doing it as a distraction as he goes in, and then attacking with those vultures. But UpMagic actually creating with that barracks a blockade, so he couldn't run his vultures past, which was a little bit interesting. And now he does run his vultures in there. Not only has a couple of Goliaths there, this is not good for NaDa at all. Mines going down in his base, that's horrible, horrible luck for NaDa, because now those mines... ah, God. Sorry. Those mines going down are going to prevent those Goliaths from moving around his base, and he's doing a fairly good job picking them off, so well done by NaDa. I saw that happen to another player not that long ago, I don't remember who, and they basically ended them because they couldn't micro around it all. That was Free, yeah, Free played horribly against the mines that were in his base, and was not able to micro them at all. And NaDa having to run all his SCVs out, this does not look good for him at all. He's going to have to, he doesn't have any detection on the way at all. He does have that starport out. So, oh no! Oh man, he was not able to take down both those mines, and those mines doing a horrible amount of damage to NaDa. That may have been the game ender right there. Mines going down right outside of his factory, so he's not going to be able to get his Goliaths out very easily there. And now vultures in his supply line as well. Again, not looking good. He's probably going to be able to take these vultures out, especially because UpMagic is not microing those around very well and trying to get away with them. NaDa has that dropship out. It's possibly he can pull something off now, but no, another Goliath goes down to a mine. Crap, this is not looking good for NaDa at all. He's losing a lot of SCVs here. UpMagic kind of just running his vultures in and not moving them around to avoid getting hit by the SCVs. So NaDa's still in this game, shielded by virtue of the fact that UpMagic not doing very well with his vultures. He had vultures in NaDa's supply line, but instead of running them around, he actually just kind of let them get killed. And so that was a bit of a mistake by UpMagic, I think, not spending the time to micromanage those vultures there. He has done a lot of damage, though, to NaDa's economy, and has taken out a significant amount of his Goliaths. But honestly, for every vulture he sent in there to take out a Goliath, he lost the vulture too. So it depends on what NaDa does now. He could switch things around. Okay, it looks like UpMagic building a little engineering bay over in the corner there. It could just be to claim that spot there. He's got mines all over the place.